would be like, bitch, they are all my favorite toys. I love them all equally for different reasons. And she couldn't understand that, but I knew it, right? So that's a part of myself that has always existed, and recently I accepted that. I came out as polyamorous and pansexual. If you don't know what that means, it means I love regardless of gender, and I can love more than one person at a time. So I went to my partner of many years, who is a monogamous white male named Scott, and I let him know this, and he accepted it about me. I'm like, I'm gonna go out into the world and date as a queer black woman and find other queer black women. And then I realized I live in Seattle, and there are some of us here, but there are more of everybody else. Yeah. So I met another person who was great, is great, and they are also a monogamous white male named Scott. I'm not making this up. Dating two of them. If you think it's easy to date two men at the same time when you're the only woman they're seeing, it's not. If you think it's easy to date two people with the same name, it's not. Everybody gets confused. My friends are confused. They're confused. My therapist is confused. Everyone's like, which Scott are you talking about? So Scott number 2 becomes Scotch, because I like drinking that slowly as well. And I love dating. Like, I don't love dating, but I love being in relationships. I love that there are other weirdos out there who might be like you, and you can find them, right? I'm in bed the other day with my partner, Scott, number 1, in case you're wondering, after sex, and he looks at me and he says, babe, have you ever watched rug cleaning videos? And I go, what the fuck is wrong with the people I attract? And then I think to myself, there's a market for everything on YouTube. But we're watching this video a few minutes later, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Like, I am into rug cleaning videos, right? Like, there's all this sloshing around and cleanliness and heavy machinery, and I'm kind of getting excited. Like, it's kind of turning me on, and I think, well, hey, this person knows me. They know things about me that I don't even know myself, and I love that. Like, I'm starting to love parts of myself that I denied for a long time, like this hair, right? I love this hair now, but I used to hate it. Drove me crazy. I'm sitting at a bar the other day, and a guy next to me goes, I love your hair. How do you do it? And I'm not sure if he's asking for tips because he doesn't have any hair, right? Like, you want me to show you how to style it? But what I say to him is this. I say, you know the Holy Trinity, right? God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost. They're all the same thing, where there are parts of myself working together to get shit done. There's me, my hair, and my pussy, and I finally accepted all of us, right? And all of us are working together. Because I come from a place where it's not okay to be different. And recently, not until recently, it wasn't okay to be different. It wasn't okay to be a hoe. When I grew up, if you were a hoe, they talked shit about you, right? Old women would call you fast. My grandma called me that, and I was like, what? Grandma, you have 12 kids. Where the fuck do you think I learned it from? But I couldn't understand that. Like, fast is usually a good thing. If you're running a race, fast is good. And I will never win a race. But this bitch, she's an Olympic gold medalist, so I'm accepting her. Thank you so much. My name is Patricia. If there's anybody in the place tonight named Scott, feel free to buy me a drink. If you have a good chance, good night.
That was great. That was great.